Hello friends, welcome to Gentleman Cadet Academy GCA. Hope you all are doing good. So today the video is regarding India and its neighbors, and I have already made same video 3 years back. The link of the video is available in the I button. But this video will be based on the recent happenings. So this is mainly a lecturette topic, but the biggest challenge is covering the content within 3 minutes because we have like around 9 neighbors and there is a lot of data. So what should be covered for all the neighbors within 3 minutes? So we are going to discuss this in the video. So like always, the video is going to be in crisp form. And again, without wasting any time, let us start. So starting with the basic information, India shares land border with 7 countries, that is Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, China, Pakistan, Nepal and Myanmar. And additionally, we have 2 more maritime neighbors in the Indian Ocean with Sri Lanka to the southeast and Maldives to the southwest. And this geographic diversity shape India's regional interactions and also plays a crucial role in its foreign and defense policies. And in 2024, India's relationship with all its 9 neighboring countries, both land and maritime, reflect a complex mix of historical ties, economic partnerships, and strategic challenges. And these connections are vital to India's influence in South Asia and the Indian Ocean region, with each relationship significantly impacting regional stability and India's geopolitical stance. So let us discuss each neighbor one by one, starting with Bangladesh and Bhutan first. So talking about Bangladesh, India shares its longest border with the Bangladesh, that is around 4,096 kilometers. And in 2024, Bangladesh stands as India's largest trading partner in South Asia, with bilateral trade reaching impressive figures that reflect growing economic interdependence. And both nations are focused on enhancing infrastructure through improved rail and road links, which facilitate not only trade but also people to people connections and further fostering a sense of camaraderie and shared destiny. And additionally, cooperation on energy projects such as cross border power grids is pivotal for meeting each country's energy needs. And India plays a crucial role in addressing mutual concerns regarding water sharing agreements, particularly concerning the contentious Testa River. Now, talking about Bhutan. So, India Bhutan relations are based on mutual respect and deep cultural connections that span centuries. And Bhutan relies heavily on India for significant portion of its trade, especially in hydropower exports, which constitute a critical part of Bhutan's economy. And in 2024, India remains Bhutan's most important ally, facilitating its transition to democracy and supporting its development goals. Now, moving to China and Pakistan. So, firstly, let us talk about China. So, India China relations remain challenging and multifaceted, primarily due to territorial disputes along the line of actual control LAC that have resulted in increased military tensions in the recent years. And despite rounds of diplomatic talks, which is aimed at de escalating the tensions, 2024 has seen continued military buildups, especially in the Ladakh region, where both the nations have enhanced their military presence in response to the perceived threats. So, India views China's Belt and Road Initiative as a direct challenge to its influence in the region, particularly due to China's investment in the neighboring countries like Pakistan and Myanmar. And additionally, China's increasing assertiveness in the South China Sea and its growing military capabilities further complicate India's strategic calculations, which is prompting India to bolster its defense partnership with other countries in the Indo-Pacific regions, including US, Japan, and Australia, as a part of broader strategy to counterbalance China's influence. Then talking about Pakistan, so India-Pakistan relationship is marked by long-standing disputes, particularly over the Kashmir region, which remains a significant flashpoint in their interactions. And in 2024, cross-border terrorism, military skirmishes along the line of control continue to strain diplomatic ties, which is further leading to a cycle of hostility and mistrusts. So both the countries share deep cultural and historical ties also, but the lack of substantive engagement has led to an atmosphere of distrust and animosity, which is complicating efforts for peaceful resolution. Now, moving to Nepal and Myanmar. So, India and Nepal share close historical and cultural and religious ties, with the citizens of both the countries enjoying an open border policy that fosters significant people to people connection. However, in the recent years, Nepal have strengthened its ties with China, which is leading to friction in its traditional strong relationship with India. And in 2024, India continues to support Nepal's economic development and infrastructure projects through various initiatives, including investments in energy and transport that are crucial for Nepal's growth. However, there are border disputes, particularly over the areas like Kalapani, and which is challenging the relationship and necessitating the careful diplomatic handling. Then talking about Myanmar, India views Myanmar as a critical partner in its Act East policy, with cooperation focused on enhancing connectivity and infrastructure projects like India, Myanmar, Thailand trilateral highway. However, Myanmar's political situation, particularly following the military coup in 2021, complicates ties and presents significant challenges to India. And India has also adopted a cautious approach, balancing its interest in trade and connectivity with concerns about regional stability, human rights, and humanitarian situation. Now, talking about Sri Lanka and Maldives. So, with Sri Lanka, we share a deep cultural and historical ties. And in 2024, the relationship is mainly centered on maritime security, trade, and economic assistance. And both the nations they collaborate closely on maritime security issues to counter external influences and also to ensure stability in the Indian Ocean. And additionally, India's role in providing humanitarian assistance and technical support for Sri Lanka during economic challenges underscores its commitment to its neighbors' recovery and well-being. Then talking about Maldives, so India and Maldives they enjoy a close relationship based on strategic cooperation, mutual security, and cultural ties that enhanced bilateral engagements. And in 2024, India continues to support the Maldives through infrastructure projects, development aid, and disaster relief. And the increasing presence of other powers, mainly China, has driven India to deepen its engagement with Maldives, ensuring that the country remains a secure ally in its Indian Ocean strategy. Then moving to the last country, that is Afghanistan. So talking about India's relationship with Afghanistan. So the relationship has transformed significantly since the Taliban took control in 2021 and it drastically limiting India's ability to engage diplomatically and economically. In 2024, India's involvement in Afghanistan is primarily humanitarian, focusing on providing essential aid for education, food and security, healthcare, and to address the dire needs of the Afghan people. While India remains invested in peaceful and stable Afghanistan, security concerns and the lack of formal recognition of the Taliban regime severely limit direct involvement. So, India's approach involves working with international partners and humanitarian organizations to support Afghan citizens, further emphasizing education and women's rights as a vital components of its engagement strategy. So finally, in the conclusion, I can say India's relationship with all the neighbors in 2024 reflected its unique position in the South Asia, balancing partnerships and rivalries in a complex regional environment that requires careful navigation. And despite a limited engagement in Afghanistan and nuanced approaches with Nepal and Myanmar, India's connection underscore its crucial role in fostering regional stability, promoting economic growth, and shaping geopolitical dynamics. And Indian foreign policy, there remains a careful blend of collaboration, strategic partnership, and cautious engagement. So, as global dynamics evolve, India is likely to adapt its strategies to maintain its influence, ensure regional stability, and to promote peace within its neighborhood. Friends, this is all about India and its neighbors. Just write down the main points and try to cover this topic within 3 minutes. I hope this video will be beneficial for you. So, till then, keep learning, keep watching, and keep supporting. Thank you and best of luck.